our remaining part, third chapter, our changing earth. Endogenic forces divided into two parts, slow movement and sudden movement. Okay, slow movement means our continental building, mountains building is slowly are cracked. This force and act in the interior of the earth are known as endogenic force. Clear everyone? Okay. So next point, sudden movement means volcanic eruption and earthquake. So force is comparison. Force of tension is are related to the earthquake and volcano. When the lithospheric plate move, the surface of the earth vibrate. Vibration can travel all around the earth. These vibrations are called earthquake. In another word, an earthquake, also known as the tremor, is the result of sudden release of the energy in the earth. The place in the crust where its movement starts is called a focus. The place on the surface above the focus is called epicenter. Okay, you know that. You can see here on the book earth movement, endogenic force and exogenous force also. Endogenic force suddenly force like earthquake, volcano and landslides, and exogenic force is erosional and depositional parts. Okay, you can see your graph like your book in your book. So river, wind, sea waves and glaciers also are example of exogenic force. Now earthquake and volcanic eruption. When the earthquake comes out of the earth, and when lithosphere plate movement, the surface of the earth vibrates. The vibration can travel all around the earth. These vibrations are called earthquake. And volcanic. And what volcanic? What is volcano? Volcano is a bent or cracked in the earth crust through which molten material erupt suddenly. The word volcano has been derived from the Italian volcano, after the Vulcan. The Roman god is fire. The hole through which is the volcano eruption take place, the gases as steam and piece of rocks come out of the vent. When a volcano erupts, the lava and ash is throws out in eventually set as a solid layer of the volcanic rock. As the layer of build up and volcano grows, thick lava flows only a short way before setting, so it forms steep side one corner of the volcano. Thinner lava flows further before the setting down hard, so it is form of seal volcanoes that have gently sloping side. Clear everyone? Come to the next point, volcano picture like this. And next, three types of seismic waves. Okay, how many types of seismic waves, and how many seismic means earthquake, measuring earthquake. So here are three types of waves: P waves and moves around longitudinal waves, and S waves is transverse wave, and L waves means surface waves. You can see here P waves, S waves and L waves means surface waves, is also called surface waves. You can see here your direction of earthquake. Some earthquakes are moving and vibrate your earth, and something S waves means you're moving like this, and surface surface waves means you're moving the either primary level push and pull. Okay, L waves only that travel along the surface. Mostly earthquake damage is caused by this types of waves. The earthquake doesn't create any major landform. It is can, however, cause changes to the existing landform. Example, it may cause crack to building. Various man-made and natural structures such as building, tree break down and collapse due to the vibration caused on the earth's surface. Clear everyone? Next is a measuring equipment of seismograph. You can we can measure here our earthquake when come and where come. Okay. Major landscapes. Major landscapes means earthquakes is dynamic and ever-changing planets. Wind, water and ice erode and the shape of land. The landscape is being continuously worn away to the two processes, weathering, erosion, three processes, and weathering, erosion and deposition. Weathering, it's breaking the changes of rock, weathering breakdown, and rocks are erosion, wearing away the landscape. You know that. I will I have to explain your previous class. So weathering happens when the rocks are broken into the small pieces. These smaller pieces are called sediments, sand and pebbles also. And when the smaller pieces are moved by the wind and water is also called erosion. Clear everyone? The process and erosion and deposition create different landscapes. Erosion is a natural process, though it is often created by humans, use of land, deforestation, overgrazing, and construction and road building often expose the soil and sediments to the increased erosion. Sediments also increased erosion. Excessive the erosion lead of the loss of soil damage our ecosystem. Buildings, grazing and planting can help reduce the erosion. Weathering can even break big rock. Sometimes plants grow in the cracks. As the plants grow, the cracks begin bigger, ultimately break and rocks into two parts. Okay. Come to the next, water. Rivers at work. Rivers at work. How the work of river? The running river water erode the landscape. It followed the step angle over the rock and over the down the step and valley side and form the waterfall. The following features are made up of river, made by a river. Meander. Meanders means a meander, a large bend in a flowing watercourse. A meander, a form of when moving water and river erodes and outer blank and widens of the valley. Next is Oxbow Lake. You like that? Your screen? Oxbow Lake. Oxbow Lake is a U-shaped water body. U-shaped. You can see here U-shaped. It is formed when a wide meander is cut off of the mainstream of river is created a cut off lake. This landform is also called an oxbow lake for the distinctive curved shape and result from this process. Next, floodplain. Floodplain means a floodplain is a flat or nearly flat land adjacent to the stream or river that experiences occasional and the periodic flooding. Next is delta. As a river approaches the sea, its speed slow down and the river divided into number of streams called distributaries slowly to begin to deposit its suspended material brought along with it. Thus, each distributary from its own mouth and the collection of sediments from the all mouths from the triangle structures called delta. You can see here delta. Okay. So we will meet our changing earth. Okay, so next topics, our sea waves at the work. Sea waves, how to work sea waves. Erosion and deposition created several coastal landforms. So we will meet my next video. Goodbye.